Shoot, sorry, I accidentally pushed the stop button, but we come back into this corner and continue on, and actually if you push down here, I don't know if you can tell me pushing, but I can almost push through this whole entire area right here. So this is spongy. In this area, I can almost leave my finger in print. I know it's kind of probably hard to tell, but, and I'm not pushing that hard, so this whole area around here, and then it gets, you know, back to solid wood, you know, back here. And I'll show on the moisture test that proves it. As you start getting farther away from the shower, we start getting back to, you know, what is a normal range of moisture in the green. So I will just, and I'll actually start back there with the test back here. So stick it, I'm all the way down in wood, immediate 40%. And there's no force whatsoever to push it down. There's almost no wood, it feels like, left there. So we can test just along this area. 40% there. I think it gets a little, oh, still 40 there. Test here. Got 16.9, so it's a, you know, a little better, still yellow, so they're still tracking. Water still tracking. So come around the corner to the front edge. 18.6%, still red. Too much. 24.3, still not good. Come over to the end. Back to 40. And we'll just go around to into the toilet area. Still at 40 in the doorway. I'll come around to here and test this. Sorry for the camera. .2. Just keep going around a little bit. 17.1 in the yellow. Still got some moisture, so it is tracking through somewhere. 20%. Let's move down. Hopefully you can see it. 21. Go down. This one, hard to see, but we'll try it. Still red. So I'll come out a little bit toward the toilet. So we're in the green, 14. So that's, you know, an allowable percent for any type of wood to have moisture. So 17.4, it's, you know, up a little bit. I mean, it's not cause for danger or alarm, but it has moisture. We'll be on. So 13.6. So maybe you're back in the middle. The water's just trailing. The wood's soaking it up a little bit more. So we'll just go in the middle of this toilet room a little bit. And we're only 9.6, so that's fairly, you know, dry out there. So I'm going to work my way back. So I'm out about 6 inches from the shower. Still 20% moisture. Same thing here. 17.7. So it is moving around. I'm going to move back to the corner a little bit. So it's in, you know, it's in the green, 15.3. We're right on the buzzer goes because it's right on the 15%, which they say is allowable, if you will, but it's almost to that point of getting, so 13. So that's fairly good right there. So now I'm going to just show you real quick. I'm going to test this wood, test the baseboard that's here. 40%. Test it again in the middle. 40. So that means it's not drying out. Even if it got wet once, it's not drying out. It gets wet constantly, so it's soaking up water somewhere. Still at 40. Come around the corner a little bit. Still in the shower. Still at 40. turn it up this way. Just this area. Still at 40. I think the door jamb. Test the door jamb. 26.8, so it's tracking up the door jamb just a little bit, go a little higher. 26, so it's falling its way either up the sheetrock inside, the wood members, or just this outside wood is soaking it up. Go up a little farther. 21. Let's go on this side here. 40. So this thing is constantly getting moisture, not necessarily a pool of water. We'll test a little higher. And it's good up this. It's good up about 3 foot high. It's pretty good. So I just want to kind of just make a valid point. I'm not trying to blow smoke up anybody's, whatchamacallit, but there's moisture. I can even go a little bit farther. I'll do a couple spots for gypsum board, so we'll go to 3. So there's gypsum. So let's just test what should be a fairly dry area. We'll go to the back side of the master bedroom, random area, and we're 0.4 green, which is fairly good, or is good. Just another area next to the door, 0.2. That's excellent. So I just want to come over to the back side of the tub, next to the shower enclosure. Go down low. So it's 0.6. It's in the yellow. It's not bad. But if it gets any, if we're any worse, definitely cause for alarm that it's, water's tracking up even in the sheetrock. 0.8, a little bit more there. I mean, they usually don't want to see anything in yellow. 0.8. When you're talking any type of water abatement, 0.6. It could cause a little bit of alarm. What they would do is normally 0.5. What they normally do is, hopefully if you said you got the leak fixed that you thought you had, they'd come back in a couple weeks or whatever and test again, and it should dry out by then. That wouldn't be too big of a deal. Back side of the toilet, inside the toilet, back side of the shower. Test them low. 1.8 in the red, so it's tracking up the back side of the shower enclosure as well. 1.4. 1.1. 1.4. We'll go up a little bit higher. 0.5. 0.5. So it gets obviously drier. Typically about 2 foot up is where you would normally cut if you had any type of leak. After 2 foot, unless 0.5, unless it's real severe, it shouldn't wake up too much. 0.5. Let's go even higher. And that might be allowable. 0.4 being that, that is the back side of the shower. But so anyways, as you can see, I am getting a little bit of pool of water down here in the corner after installation of the new shower enclosure, which you can see, which actually turned out good. Other than, I think I just found where it's coming from on the inside. It looks like he may have missed some caulking, but you can tell there's some water down there. I can dry it up and turn the shower on. I noticed it this morning as well. So anyways, that's just a brief overview of the moisture content we have in this flooring. Thank you.